Hey everybody. I'm going to talk about my drinking prior to the trauma that I experienced. So as I mentioned, I was a rule follower. I didn't start drinking till I was 21. I was geeky in high school and a nerd and wasn't going to parties, and I think there was one opportunity that I had, but I was thinking that if I touched it, my parents were going to show up at the door. I was at a friend's house whose parents were out of town, and I was a senior in high school, and I just stayed away for it till I turned 21. And I remember the first time that I drank, and I think it was like a Jaeger shot, yeah, pretty sure it was, that as that liquid went down and started to hit me, it was the first time that I felt a part of. It was a social lubricant, and at that time, and I'll talk about it at a later time, but I really started out in life as a food addict, where in college, I was 400 pounds, and I'll also talk about how I lost the weight, but I, when drinking, was able to walk around the bar and meet people. And when it comes to the drinking, I thought that people drank to get drunk and to get that feeling. And in hindsight, kind of realizing that I had an abnormal relationship with alcohol, it didn't make sense to me. Going to dinner and having a steak and a glass of wine, or my friends would have a half a beer and be done, because my objective was to get drunk. Now, not blackout drunk, but, get to feeling really good so I could be social and feel comfortable in my own skin. I never really understood how people saw alcohol that have normal relationships with alcohol, until at one point it was explained to me that normal people see alcohol like they see green beans, like I see green beans. I don't binge on green beans. I don't hide green beans around my house. I don't throw up, green beans on what at the end could have been a daily basis. I don't feel awful the next morning by eating green beans, and that was something that a light bulb finally clicked. And in hindsight, I understood that I never had a normal relationship with alcohol. And I'm convinced that no matter, I most likely would have been an alcoholic no matter what. Now, again, the trauma was gasoline on a fire, but I think I would have gotten here anyway. Thanks for listening.